Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
I'm glad you could all join us today at Fun Fortress Theme Park. As you may have already heard, this facility recently reopened after undergoing big improvements. So, first, I'll begin by explaining what visitors can do here. We are at the main gate at the moment, and there is a route you can follow from here to ensure you see most things in the park. After you enter the main gate, you will immediately see the public market on the right side of the road, where we sell a variety of souvenirs, snacks, and beverages. Directly across the street from that is our spacious main stage. On the main stage, you can watch reenactments of battles with knights, performances by medieval musicians, or comedy shows. And if you follow the side path to the west, you will see Bouncy Castle at the end on your right. Now, if you're headed north from the main gate on the main route and take the second left, you'll come to our large rides area. This is where our most popular ride, the Dungeon Discovery Ride, and our newest ride, Castle Tower, can be found. The Dungeon Discovery Ride is the first one you see on the left as you enter the rides area. But Castle Tower is located in the far northwest corner, so you'll have to walk a bit more in that direction to find it. We also have a miniature village in the park. To get there, starting from the main entrance, take the same route north toward the rides area. Go past the turning to the forest pathway, and you will reach another path that turns to the right. Take that path, and it will bend to the left and come to the entrance of the miniature village, located between the pathway and Queen's Pond. It includes a complete town and a range of famous landmarks and structures, all miniaturized, of course. Now, if you're interested in watching a show or a movie, you can go to the park's Fun Fortress 3D Theater. To get there, you head north on the main route. Take the first right and head up the forest pathway. You'll eventually come to a small bridge that crosses the stream, and on the other side is the theater. We have a wide selection of new releases and kids' classics, most of which are in 3D. All right, those who would like to follow the route can come with me, and we will start at...
You now have 15 seconds to check your answers.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 5 to 7.
Before we begin, I'll give you a short explanation of our itinerary this morning. Please look at the park map on the wall and you'll see that we are now at the main entrance. As we enter the park, we will follow the footpath which will lead us to all of Hemsworth Park's major attractions. At each attraction, we will view the animals in our care and I'll offer you short explanations on some of the wildlife we have. First, you'll see Big Cat Country on the right-hand side, which is where we house a selection of wild cats, including cougars, cheetahs, and panthers. Then, on the opposite side of the footpath from Big Cat Country is Bear Mountain. We currently have black, brown, and grizzly bears at this attraction. From there, walking east on the footpath, we will arrive at the African Zone, which is our smallest animal attraction. You'll be able to get up close to giraffes, zebras, and gazelles at this location. At this point, the footpath splits into 2 directions. We will take the northern route and head to the primate zone, where you can observe chimps, monkeys, and baboons. After that, we will return to the split in the footpath and take the southern route. On the right-hand side is the park's elephant zone. We currently have 3 of them in our care, and you can check out the audio-visual displays of them as well. Once we have finished there, you'll have some free time to explore for yourself. Now, over on the east side of the park, you can see this circular shape, which is our large pond, and to its left is a small forest. There are lots of walking trails in this area that you can explore, and these two triangular shapes here are the park's bird garden. There are two connected enclosures that contain a variety of tropical birds, and it is also next to the park's exit, so it might be a good idea to make that your final destination. Naturally, you are also free to go back and explore all the other areas of the park following the tour.
You now have 15 seconds to check your answers.
Now, listen carefully and answer questions 8 to 11.
Hello there. Nice to meet you both. My name is William, and I'll be doing your training here at the Castle Hill Hotel for the next few days. Anyway, first I'll tell you a bit about the building and facilities, and then we'll meet some of the other staff working here. So, the hotel was constructed a century ago, but has been through numerous renovations. We're outside the main entrance now, and if you go in, you'll see the reception desk. Behind that, on the left side of the lobby, you'll see the lifts which lead up to our other 5 floors. Right next to that is Ms. Loblaw's office. She's the hotel manager, and if you ever need to speak with her, just go to reception to see if she is free. Now, if you turn right at the reception desk, there is a short corridor. If you go down the corridor, the entrance on the left leads to the hotel's restaurant. Inside, you'll see a stairway that leads up to the kitchen facilities. The restaurant is where you can eat your complimentary buffet breakfast. The hotel also has a hotel porter's office, which is the first door on the left-hand side of the main entrance. Also, you'll see a second doorway once you're in the porter's office that leads to the baggage storage area. Guests arriving early or leaving late can store their belongings there for short periods. One new addition to our hotel has been the event room. If you just turn right from the reception desk, it's the first door on the right before you head down the corridor. It is opposite the lounge. We hold special events or meals for guests there, and that's where we also have staff meetings, readings, or book club gatherings. Now, if you follow me, we will first head to...
You now have 15 seconds to check your answers.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 12 to 14.
You've reached the Ruby Hotel front desk. This is Camille speaking. How may I assist you this evening?
Hello. I'm staying in room 310, but I'm making this call from the laundry room at the moment. I've been attempting to run the washing machine, but I can't seem to figure out how to operate it correctly. I just put the coins into the rectangular slot on the left side panel and pressed the start button below it, but nothing happened after that. Can you tell me what I might have done wrong?
Well, first of all, have you checked if the power cord is plugged in? It should be right behind the machine. If it's plugged in, you should also be able to see the power light. There are 2 lights in the top right corner next to the door. The bigger one is the power light. Assuming the power is on, the next thing to check are the 2 rectangular buttons on the right panel. Those are for selecting water temperature and washing time before beginning the cycle. To start the machine, you have to choose the temperature by pressing the smaller one to the right, and then select the time with the left-hand button.
I've already checked all of that, but it's still not working. So what should I do?
There isn't a red light in the top right corner next to the door, is there? That's the smaller light below the power light. If that light is red, it means the door has not been secured. It has to be green. If it's not, then the machine won't run regardless of other inputs you may have made. You'll need to open and close the door again. Once you've done that, you should press the button right underneath the temperature and time controls on the top right panel. This will lock the door. Oh, and you won't need to put money into the machine again, by the way, if you were fretting about that.
Right, that light is red, so that's what was causing the problem. Thanks. And just one other quick question. Do you have a change machine anywhere? I need some for the dryer.
We don't, but we can certainly change money for you here at the desk.
Great. I'll be up in a few minutes for that then. Thank you for your help.
You now have 15 seconds to check your answers.